Hey there ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Simple Midwest in Farming Simulator 22. As you can see, the weather has taken a bit of a turn for the worse. So today, well, let's first of all deal with the slight elephant in the room and just give you a quick update on what actually happened in the last episode where the sound failed miserably. So basically all that happened was this field here, let's turn some information on. This field here has been sown with grass and has been fertilised very nearly everywhere. What's happened there? Look, a tiny little bit missing. So yeah, so that field is now ready to be left alone. The other thing we did badly was move some pallets around. So as you can see, all the pallets of tomatoes have disappeared, and indeed so the eggs, other than they've produced another, what's that, half a dozen trays, 5 trays since we moved the pallets. So the pallet work's done for the moment. The one thing that's come out of that is that this bad boy is unfortunately way too much of a bad boy. All we need is a little forklift truck or a little skid steer type thing. So first thing we're going to do today is we are going to take this to the shop. We're going to say goodbye to it. Maybe one day we'll need something this size again, but for now let's get something a little bit more user friendly, shall we? Let's jump into the shop. Have a look. What's going to be available to buy? Right. So we just want like a little skid steery type thing. Telehandlers are way too big, right? So forklift. See, I'm tempted to go for just something like this. We do that, pick the pallets up, stack them 3 high, stick them right. Okay, let's we are buying that. Okay. Yep. In the meantime, where's our? Is that our sell point there? Yeah, apart from anything else. So, apart from anything else, it's a lot of money. We don't need to be tying up that amount of money. Okay. So we are now actually best part of 50 grand better off. Okay. Right, this might take a little while. we'll see you back at the farm. Right, we're going to leave this indoors somewhere, given the weather. I'm also going to put this seeder away and the fertiliser. So yeah, we're doing tidying up a little bit. Let's there we go. Leave it by the door down here. I have to learn how to control it. There we go. That's what we're trying to do. Okay, right, as they're all sat here, let's clean down some equipment. Well, I think it's been stood in the rain for so long. It's all relatively washed down anyway. Okay, that'll do. Don't think we're achieving very much there. Let's jump in. Park some bits up. Trying to do here, pops. Just straight back will do. There we go. And finally, we need to find a home for the fertilizer. Don't think there's any point in looking too far. Let's just stick it in this corner. Right, let's close everything up out of this horrible weather. Let's go and stand under cover while we decide what we're going to do next. So we just checked out the weather forecast and it looks like a couple of hours and all this little lot will have gone away. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to have a little bit of a tea break We're going to do some paperwork and have a look at what contracts might be available locally. See if we can put some more money in the bank, and by the time we've done that, hopefully the weather will have cheered itself up. Welcome back, there we go. It's now 12:15 and it is a beautiful day, look. All that rain's gone away. So, contracts, is there anything we can do this month before we move on another month? Actually, before we do that, I just wanted to double check. Yeah, there's nothing on sale that we're going to get wildly excited about. So, contracts. Potatoes, no thank you. Harvesting the sorghum, yeah, maybe. And that's a carrot, so again, no thank you for the moment. Cultivating, 29,700, field 1, which is that bad boy there. I think we will take that. We are going to borrow the items, even though we've got tractors and cultivators, or a cultivator, because it's going to be so much quicker if we use the borrowed items and our own. So, right, let's grab our cultivator, which is there. Take it with the John Deere. We don't need that bucket anymore either. So we're going to attach this, get this up to field 1, and then go and get the equipment from the shop that we've leased, and hopefully we'll have this contract done in no time. Look at this bad boy. It is massive. This, I think, is going to make short, sharp work. Oh, let's move over a bit. Get this up to field 1 and we'll get started. Okay. Let's start down this corner. Try not to miss the edges. Sorry, Farmers Market car park, but we're going to use and abuse you just to get ourselves back in the right place. Right, let's just leave that to do its thing. Seeing if we can't use this at the same time. Start the other end. Unfold that. Actually, we're going to go. We'll go up the headland here. If we can get ourselves sorted out. So now the question is, that's obviously doing two separate jobs, isn't it? Yeah, not sure that's going to do. I do. Let's let it run for a while, see what happens, and we'll report back in a few minutes. While the cultivators are doing their thing, we are just going to have a quick try with this. See whether we've made a good purchase or not, see if we can make it work. It's only got one on it, but let's see if we can. Let's see if we can pick this pallet up and take it to the truck. Okay. Right, well that seems a lot better than the huge telehandler thing. So yeah, I think we've done a good job there. And once a couple of months have passed, we'll get plenty of use out of this for the tomatoes and the eggs. So just looking at the contract details, showing us 71% done. If we look at the map, well, the big hired cultivator certainly hasn't done 71% by itself. That's got to be both of those. So it is including both types of cultivation, which is good. So we've only got 30% to go, and then that'll be that field done. Nearly there, and the owner of the field seems quite happy that we're doing it this way. Contract is showing us well into the 90% done. So I think once we've got our tractor down to the end here, we'll take that off and let the hired equipment finish it up, and then we can move on. Let's get this back down to the farm. Get it cleaned up and parked up, and then we'll get the money collected for the contract. Right, let's get this cleaned up. There we go, that's looking much better. Quick spray down for the John Deere as well. That's good. We can get this parked up and put away. Let's get this sorted as well now. Get it all folded up. And then if we go in and accept the contract, completed, 29,000, less the higher costs, less the wages, and we're yeah, 22 grand better off. The equipment's been returned, so now I need to walk all the way back to the farm. Well, that was bracing. Now we've got ourselves back here. Let's put the equipment away we've used, and then I think it is time for us to move on another month. Mind that bucket. it off there before we get ourselves totally trapped against this pillar. Okay, right. Time to sleep. So we're going to put the tractors away. Oh, a bit tight against the wall there. New Holland in as well. Turn her off. Close these doors. Everything's as snug as a bug. This lot's all okay out here. Let's have a little bit of a sleep. We'll just put the kettle on first. Got plenty of water in. And an extraordinarily large amount of fruit juice by the looks of things. Okay, that's why we've got spare water bottles. Right, welcome to October. First thing we need to do is feed Doggo. Is he around anywhere? So we've got some crates of tomatoes again. And the eggs are building up. Right, so before we do anything else, let's get the grain stocks back up in the 2 coops. And they're fully fed again for another couple of months. And while we're at it, we can fill this back up again, because we still have our full harvest worth of grain. In the silos. There we go, cover it over, job done. So in the same vein, we probably need to be looking now at the water levels in the greenhouses. Let's see what we've got. They've still got quite a decent amount of water in each one. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry too much about the water at the moment. So let's turn this off. As we're in a new month, let's check the shop to see if there's anything on sale that we might like. Well, there's definitely things we might like, but not anything we need at the moment. And let's have a look and see what contracts are now available. There's another cultivating one. Corn harvesting in field 8. That's a lot of money. Which one's field 8? That's why it's a lot of money. Look at the size of that. Tempting. But I think not tempting enough. Let's just go and check out our grass field. See if anything's happening there. Certainly grown a bit. So what we need to do is get this fertilised again. So that is going to be our next job. Just pick the fertiliser up. How much have we got in there? Nearly 2,000 litres, so it's probably worth using that before we go and refill again. Otherwise we'll still end up having to go and refill twice, I would think. Okay, let's send it on its way, and we'll come back when that needs refilling. So we're nearly out of fertiliser. We'll go and get it topped up, and then we're going to run back to the farm, finish with that field, and then we'll see what next month brings. We'll head into November. Ooh, quickly over there. But for now, I think that's us done for today. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Be good, stay safe, and I will see you all again soon.